We're just 4 minutes late. Hoping everything's okay. Okay. Load a game. Oh wait. Okay. Okay. I flipped the page to find an article about an attempted homicide. A local reported that she heard a distressed scream late at night. According to her, the detective ran off when she reached the scene. She also stated she managed to take a picture. When she noticed the victim was still alive, she called emergency services and waited for the ambulance to arrive. But I can't believe something did such an inhumane thing. This is unforgivable. Further details on this case are below. Attached to the article is a blurry photo of the witness took the suspect with her cell phone. It's that red-haired dude. Nothing about their appearance is distinguishable. It will be difficult to identify them. The description says the victim had been missing for a week before the incident took place. I put the newspaper aside and sip on my tea. News really spread out quickly in this village, no matter how grisly it is. Rumors popped just as quickly. I would not be surprised if people are already talking about who this attacker might be. While distasteful, those same rumors become trails that lead back to the criminals, allowing the crimes to be resolved just as quickly. There you go, baby. I gotcha. Come on, get up. I'm moving my stuff in my kitty. I want to help track down these people, but I'm not sure if I'd make a difference. For now, I should keep an eye on of anything suspicious. I absentmindedly ate the rest of my breakfast. I should take a walk to clear my mind. Going to the park sounds like a good idea. It's dark. I look up at the bright blue sky, gentle wind blowing, the puffy clouds about. They look nice. I walk down the road, and an advertisement on the building catches my attention. Wanted, exorcist. Exorcist? Do ghosts even exist? Announcement recently. There's been sighting of a ghost within the village. We are looking for the exorcist to deal with them. Seriously? I don't think anything remotely supernatural has ever happened here, and now people are supposedly seeing apparitions, sightings of ghosts. Sure. The park is practically empty despite being in the middle of the afternoon. There is only one person, a boy, of the entire block. Is it that same boy being like, please save me? He seems to notice me, but I do not pay further attention to how real it is. I sit on a nearby bench and close my eyes, enjoying the silence. Weird things are happening in this village. It's not interesting, but a bit concerning too. I hope Leoji and Ikuya will be safe. You okay? This is my day off and I didn't come here to find new things to worry about. The wind blows gently across my cheek while I'm enjoying the warm sunlight on my skin. Sunlight. I clear my mind of all things and focus on my breathing. They say this technique helps to relieve stress. You breathe in through your nose, then you hold it for 4 seconds, and then you breathe out your mouth. That's what I do. It lowers the heart, like the beating, like boom, 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 boom. I learned it on a ghost, hunting video where there are like seance or something with the watchers, and someone said that to them, so that's what I've been doing a lot. A moment later, a figure blocked the sunlight. God, flip it. I opened my eyes to notice a silver-haired boy standing in front of me. Excuse me, miss. Yes? Can you tell me where the haunted house is? Haunted house? I've never heard of one around here. I'm sure it's supposed to be this way, to be nearby. I can't find it. I recall the advertisement from earlier. Only exorcists or horror junkies would actively seek haunted houses. He looks too young to get a job, but the alternative seems more unlikely, given his innocent demeanor. Why are you searching for it? Are you an exorcist? The boys looked confused, blinking innocently. Fuck. Okay, I forgot what they said. No, do exorcists... Oh wait, no, that's the same thing. No. Do exorcists normally live around here? I don't know. I just saw an advertisement looking for application. The boy pursed his lips, his expression flustered. Is something wrong? I must find the haunted house. Before I can say anything, the boy runs away. Woo! I wonder what that was about. I pulled a booklet from my pocket and started to read. It's a romance novel that I borrowed from Akira, I think. I'm going to be probably mispronouncing that a lot. Even though the genre is not my cup of tea, she insisted that I would enjoy it. I expected it to be some cheesy from the start, but so far nothing romantic has happened. The story feels more like a slice of life piece. Maybe that's why Akira recommended it. Suddenly the sky became cloudy. God, it's gonna rain again today? Time to go home then. As I'm leaving the park, I noticed a boy from earlier lying on the ground, his face against the dirt. What? Did he collapse? Quickly, I go over to him and kneel down. Hey, are you okay? What happened? I don't have much time. What do you mean? Oh, wait, no, he passed out. Is he gonna be sucked up and then we're gonna get sucked into it also? The boy passes out before he can reply. Hey, don't pass out here. What should I do? You call 911 with the emergency. I panic as I look around. No one else in the park. I have no way to place an emergency call. Thankfully, he does not look that bad. I have no choice. I can't leave him here. It's about to rain. The clouds become darker with every passing moment. Ooh, the end of the world. When I look up, I feel cold raindrops on my face. Ooh! I managed to carry the boy to a dry spot under the tree before the rain starts pouring. I am surprised how easy it is. He weighed less than you would assume by looking at him. Why did he faint? Did he have some sort of illness? Maybe I should take him to a hospital. Yeah. Well, I'll have to wait until the rain stops. I don't want him risk him getting any sicker. The rain creates a curtain around the trees. A few drops sneak in between the leaves to land on us. What an unlucky day. I bow my head to look at the boy. Oh, he has such an adorable baby face. How old could he be? I bet he's way younger than me. His hair looks so soft, I want to touch it. Just then the boy slowly opened his eyes. Are you okay? The boy mumbled something before closing his eyes again. Hey. Worried, I gently shake his shoulder to wake him up. He immediately opens his eyes and crawls away from me. Oh, sorry, I thought... Oh, it's you. Right. Rubbing the back of his neck, he looked away embarrassed. He's an odd one, but kind of cute. It's okay. Do you feel better? Yes, I'm fine. The boy fishes his scarf and pats down his hair. He beams, reassuring me. The boy looked up at the gray sky, surprised at what he sees. It's raining. I could have sworn it was sunny earlier. The downpour started right after you passed out. Oh, Ray, thank you for taking care of me. He turns towards me and gives me a warm smile. Let's wait until the rain stops. Are you really okay? I got worried when I saw you on the ground. I thought something happened to you. Oh, it's not a big deal. Just a little tired. Nothing to worry about. Passing out from exhaustion is very serious. We should get you to the doctor and he's going to be like, yeah! But no. Yep, I feel a lot better now. Shakes his head and wildly waves his arms as if to prove he's okay. I raise a brow. I suspect he's afraid of doctors. Even so, I cannot force him to go anywhere. What is your name? Cetra. Nice to meet you, Cetra. You can call me Sky. You mentioned a haunted house before. Can you tell me more about it? It's just a regular place, but people say it's haunted for some reason. Would you normally try to stay away from a place like that? It's just, I've lost something important there. Which means you've been there before. Yeah, but I don't remember much. Can you tell me what you lost? Just something important to me. Cetra? Yes? Before you passed out, you said something about I don't have much time. What did you mean? I did? Yes. Cetra scratches his head. I need to find something quickly. I see. We sat side by side and watched the rain. I glanced over at the boy. Do not know what happened, but he looked less pale than before. He seemed to be enjoying the sight before us. Along the weather clears up and the rain slowly stops. I hope you can take care of yourself. I'm going home. I will. Perhaps I can help you look for the haunted house later. That'd be real nice of you. I come here a lot if you do ever want to meet up. Okay, maybe I'll see you later then. See you. I took a look at the pile of books on my desk. There's still plenty of homework to do. Whether I like it or not, I'll have to finish. This is getting difficult. Perhaps I should pay attention to Mr. Blanchett's classes. The last few days has been hectic with all these strangers I have run into, but I am glad I made a new friend. Well, how can I work like that? I try to focus on the textbook, but my mind keeps wandering. The man by the house, the guy in the cave, that odd Satra from the park. Even though I only spoke with them for a short time, they have piqued my curiosity. I give up. I want to find out what's really going on in the village. I wonder how Leo's up to. Maybe I should call him. I dialed his number, but the call goes to his voicemail. Guess that he is still busy with his after-school activities. I should call Shakira and tell her what happened, but it would only get her worked up, so I brushed the idea aside. Okay. Oh shit. This feels a lot better. A moment later, I heard knocking on my window. I know I get up to check the source of the noise. I found myself being waved at. Well, let me in. Let me in. Who the hell are you and what are you doing up here? Hurry. Get down first. Just let me in. What's wrong with this guy? He scared my house. Seriously, how can a stranger expect me to let him into my room through the window? He must be the worst burglar ever. I'm not stupid enough to fall for such an obvious trap. I ignored him and lay back down on my bed. It is common sense not to let strangers into your house. And then he breaks the window. Oh, there's a hand. I just noticed a hand. The knocking stops after a moment. It seems like he finally gave up. I silently go back to my bed. Smash! I cannot help but worrying about what happened to the guy clinging onto the side of my house. Maybe I should check up on him. Or get him a ladder or something. I leaned outside of my living room window and I look up. Strange, I can see the window of my room, but there's no one outside. I shrugged, turned back, going to my room. I'm shocked by the sight of the man laying on my bed. What the? Oh my! How? You? What? How'd you get in here? Are you a burglar? I'll call the police. I eventually looked for my phone. Without a second, the man has me by the wrist, pins me against the wall. Hey, Wait, it's just a misunderstanding. Whoa! It desperately squirmed around, trying to break its hold onto me. The stranger lowers his head to look me into his eyes. Calm down, let me explain. Let me go, you creep, as if I'm going to listen to anything you say. Oh, accident! He's an accident, he's got the cross! I prepared to kick him, but he releases me and backs away. How did you get in my house? There was an open window in another room. I have to be more careful. Can I stay here? No. The sudden request made me speechless. What? That came out of nowhere. Are you joking? I'm serious. His expression changed instantly, earnest, almost somber. I have never met anyone who switches moods like this quickly. No way! I don't even know you. You attacked me. Maybe not, but I know you. And anyway, I wasn't trying to hurt you. He sighs and shakes his head. I don't remember meeting this guy. Oh, is he the frickin' dude from the cave? Wait, could it be? No, never mind. Get out of my room, you creepy stalker. I've been demoted to stalker now? Either way, you're a pervert. A burglar, a stalker, a pervert. That really stings, you know? I grabbed the closest to me, a book, and hurled it at him. Get out of here! Go away! Wait, I wasn't finished. Get out now! He dodges my next protest before slinking towards the window. Calm down. No need to get aggressive. First you broke into my house, then you assaulted me, and now you ask me if you can stay here? My answer is obvious. There's nothing wrong with asking, right? What the? The man lets out a heavy sigh. Fine, if you don't want me to stay, then. He gives me a sad glance before jumping out of the window. He's waiting. Oh my lord! I didn't say you had to jump out. I rushed to the window only to find the weirdo smirking at me from the ground. Oh, you do care about me. You jerk! Don't you dare come here again. Who knows what the future holds? We'll see you later. My eyes followed the figure as he walked towards the street and out of sight. I am really relieved he did not steal anything, though my heart is still racing from the shock. The first time I've met such an oddball. These days are getting weirder and weirder. He didn't seem all that dangerous though. He left easy enough. Took a while. Wait a second, something is off. Why go through the length to ask me if he could stay here? I know it's easy to jump on the landing, but this is just odd. I wonder what his intentions were. I shake my hand aside. More questions bubble up as I think. Calm down, Sky. You shouldn't dwell on this. The weekend passed quickly and I'm back at school on Monday. Day 7. My mind is filled with flashbacks from the past a few days ago. I made a suspicious forest dweller, a mysterious gentleman, and a feral young boy. Not to mention that weirdo who snuck into my house. I cannot help but to find such odd, suspicious people interesting. Bah! I'll kill you! Akira! I called you out a few times, silly. Were you asleep? Sorry, I didn't hear you. You should try staying awake during class. But the lectures are so boring. Mr. Blanchett is so repetitive. Oh, really? Oh, really? He explained some useful things this time. Like what? Nope, you should have been listening. Anyway, do you have plans for the day? Well, I'm thinking about scoping out a mansion. Oh, tell me more. You know the road to the library? Of course. What about it? There's this creepy old mansion in that neighborhood. It never struck out to me, but don't you think it's strange that it's been abandoned for so long? Nobody thought of revamping or demolishing it, even when it's empty? That's a good point. I only heard a few rumors about that place, but I haven't looked into them much. It was only because of that shadow I saw that has me intrigued. That old mansion was part of many legends of this village. All I know is that it used to belong to Kenriji's family. I don't think anyone owns it right now. I could have sworn I saw someone heard something else during history class. Something interesting in history, huh? I probably shouldn't involve Ikea in this further. I know she hates haunted places, and given the atmosphere, she wouldn't enjoy it as much. You hear about that murder? The murder that the teacher kept gossiping about? They say the suspect is someone who moved into the village not too long ago. They didn't say why, though. I think they were wrong, though. Everyone always uses the new resident as a scapegoat. Don't you think it's too unfair? I don't think so. It narrows down the list of possible suspects. No, wrong on that. Hey, Leoji. It makes sense because no one knows the newcomer very well, and they're naturally the most suspicious now. We're a small community. It's easy to tell when or why things change. Oh wait, no. We are a small community, so it's easy to tell when and why things change. You can't see what lies below the surface. Leo G's method does narrow down the possible suspect, but I don't agree using the new resident as a scapegoat. I'm helping my dad with this case. He asked me to collect a list of people who moved into the village with the last 6 months. If anyone comes in mind, let me know. It'll really help us out. I don't really agree with your method, but I'll let you know if I think of anyone. Thanks for the help. Guy, you can come over to my place while they're still investigating. You live alone, right? You should Wait, you live alone, right? You should seriously think about this. I'm fine. Thank you for the offer, though. Penguin presents Dark Knight. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. I stare at the ceiling while lying on the couch. I think about what Ikea and Leo just said. Someone not from this village just these past few days. I met four faces I've never seen before. Any of them could have moved here around the same time of those disappearances died in. It's possible it's one of them is involved. Against my better judgment, I can't help, but I want to investigate them further on my own. The excitement is overwhelming. Now I get the choice. And the forest. I would do this, and then maybe later I'd go in the forest. He was really suspicious. Yes, I should. Could it be him? He was actually acting pretty weird after all. I told him not to come back. I wonder if there's a chance of encountering him again. I should be able to find him, given how small this village is. Oh. I tried to recall his appearance, but he did not have any unique features. Now that I think about it, however, he had a strange sense of fashion. I have never met anyone who dressed the way he did. Oh well, not fretting over the small details. I'm sure I'll recognize him if I see him again. Chapter 1 Visits. The next day I woke up from a strange dream. I woke up from a strange dream about the brown-haired guy from yesterday. He had brown hair. He waved at me with a blood-stained hand, then whispered, "It's our secret." I do not remember what happened after. Even though it is a dream, it worries me. Maybe my mind is filled with thoughts about everything that happened recently. I scratched my head and sighed. He was just a weirdo. If he had been a murderer, he would have killed me the moment we met. Taking a few deep breaths, I eventually calmed down and crawled out of my bed. I prepared to leave for school. As usual, when I arrived at school, Ikea greets me with an enthusiastic smile. We chit-chat a little before Leo Jr. Joins us. I noticed he's unusually moody. Hey, Leo Jr., what's wrong? He hesitates for a bit and eventually sighs. The rumors about the murderers are making me sick. Those people are just spreading lies. Just because the investigators haven't solved them yet. People assume they are slacking off. The whole procedure doesn't happen in one day. People think solving crime is so easy. Some people are even claiming the cops are involved with the murders themselves. And all this nonsense making it harder for us. I feel especially bad for my dad. EQ puts her arms around Leo's shoulder. Leo, just ignore him. Leo sighed bitterly and shook his head. Even my friends are complaining about it. I can't stand listening to them. At least I got you two good friends. At least you got two good friends on your side. Huh. Which friends are you talking about? Akiva crosses her arms and looked at Leoji. You don't consider us as your friends? Let me think. Akiva punches Leoji. Oh, stop, I was kidding. To be honest, that murder case had made me curious. Nothing like that ever happened before. The village is peaceful and not very exciting. Every day was the same like anything else. Other that time, time we roamed after midnight, but now the disappearance and murder cases have changed that. Despite that, I am not pleased by these events. If I can, I would like to find the culprit behind them. On my way home after classes, I keep thinking about the guy who broke into my house. It still bothers me. I don't know how or why he did it. Just then I heard a familiar voice calling my name, breaking me out of thought. Hey, are you ignoring me? I turn around and see Leoji right behind me. A little surprised, I step back. How long have you been there? Leoji rubs the back of his neck as he raises the knife. Not long, geez, you should have been paying attention to your surroundings. You let your guards down and some creep might attack you. I mumbled to myself and shook away the image of the particular creep in my mind. What? Never mind. I moved closer, hitting his arm playfully. So what are you still doing here? Aren't you going home? Well, I was wondering if you wanted to walk home together. His suggestion catch me off guard. It's been months since we have walked home together. Leoji has been busy with club activities that I barely get to see him after class. Doing it again after so long would be nice. Of course. We walked home side by side, but I don't know what we can talk about mostly because I'm not sure what he's been up to recently. Okay, there's many things I could ask. Did you have a club activity after school? I've decided to skip them for the day. I'm feel too tired to stay at school any longer. Besides, it feels like we haven't talked much lately. Heh, you have duties as the class president, but I get that you're busy. Sorry for dumping that role on you. It didn't feel so suited. It's still a bad excuse for spending less time with my friends. Uh, Trying to wake up, even though this is my second piece of coffee. Yeah, we did that. I took the role, so it's my responsibility now. If you say so. This might be an out of the blue, but is it just me, or have we all changed since our first year? Even Ikea is busy with her own stuff now. Ryoji looked up at the sky with a melancholic expression, as though looking at something nostalgic. To be honest, I feel the same. But everything is better like this. We should let it be. Paths meet, cross, and separated. We don't have to aim for the same future. You should follow whatever your heart desires. Leoji, you must be joking. The sky, I know, doesn't let go of a relationship that easily. Maybe I changed. But to me, you haven't changed at all. You're saying that now, but I think you and I feel the same way. About what? Sorry for my attitude. I got too caught up with things and forgot what I really wanted to do. Okay. It could be that you left me because you thought it was best for me. I really miss old times that you and Kira, we should hang out together again like we used to. Yeah, you don't have to apologize. It's not like it's anyone's at fault. It has been a while though. I've seen this side of Leoji. Walking home with him brings back memories. I did not think he cared much about our friendship. Okay, all this time I tried not to get in his way. Perhaps I was the one who did not try hard enough. Because Leoji lives farther than I, we parted ways when we reached my neighborhood and I walked the rest of the way home by myself. I'm home. Obviously there's no reply, but I still do it out of habit. I feel hungry, so I think about prepping dinner right away. What should I make today? Something easy like sushi, or should I go with for curry? Let's see what I have. As I head to the kitchen, noises upstairs makes me freeze. The sound of the door opening and closing. It could have been the wind, but the rumor is I'm extra cautious. And could it be the stalker again? It's strange, but I'm sure I locked all the windows today. I take an umbrella to defend myself and suddenly move upstairs. I peek through the railing and notice the light on in my room. My heart is beating rapidly as I hold my weapon tightly. I'll show whoever it is that they're messing with the wrong person. I slowly I move closer and press my back against the wall beside the door. I strain my ears for footsteps. I think I can figure out their position. Suddenly, someone walks out of my room. They seem like they're about to leave. They continue heading downstairs, having not to notice me. I hold my umbrella firmly and lunge when the person steps within my range. Ah, stop it, I'm not! Ow! His voice sounds familiar, so I pulled back. Is it the father? Fumbling with the darkness, I manage to find the hall light switch. The first thing I see is a guy wearing a brown cap facing away from me. I immediately realize it's the same person who broke into my house the other day. Come to steal again, huh? I told you not to let me see your face ever again. You're not looking at my face, though. Yeah, it looks like kind of reddish to me. His hair. The guy turns around, keeping his distance from me. I raise my umbrella again, but he grabs it before I can do anything. Let go, pervert! He leans closer and covers my mouth with his hand, forcing a strong enough push to push me back against the wall. First of all, my name is not pervert. It's Kyoto. Second, you shouldn't scream at night. Your neighbors might think you're being assaulted. I give him a sharp look, as if it's not obviously what he's doing right now. Don't look at me like that. Believe it or not, I'm here to protect you. I raise my eyebrow. Yeah, sure. By pinning me against the wall. I try to speak, but my words are muffled. He tilts his head, unable to make out anything I am trying to say. I'll take my hands off so you can talk, but only if you promise not to scream anyways. I slowly and release the script. Hold on, you're saying you broke into my house, assaulted me to protect me? I didn't actually break in without permission. It counts as breaking in, no matter who does it. He let out a deep sigh as he steps back. I crossed my arms and waited for a better explanation. If you really are there to protect me, you could try acting like that. You didn't have to climb to my window the other night. It was hard to reach you, so I had to improvise. What are you protecting me from? You heard about the recent killing, right? I'll get straight to the point. You might be on their target list, and I've been assigned as your private guard. Oh, wait. I shake my hand, hold out my hands. Show me proof that you're really a private guard. Kyoto digs in his pockets and takes a badge, handing it to me. To my surprise, he also shows me a gun he had kept for hidden under his belt. I recognize the symbol on the front badge. Only selective investigators have it. The OG often talks about his father's job as an investigator, and then only they are permitted to carry guns and badges with the distant symbol. Is Kyoto an investigator? I take a closer look at his credentials. Kyoto Heskets. Does your family name me Doctor? Dr. Kyoto. It's not my real family name. It was changed after I was adopted. I see. Does that mean you believe me, Sky? I gave Kyoto back his belongings. He keeps them, smiling confidently. Nobody told me about this, though. It's supposed to be a secret, so we can track the killer for now. I'll be keeping an eye on you. That violates my privacy. Maybe I went a bit far. And what were you doing in my room? Just making sure you're still here. I'm pretty sure professionals don't check up on their clients this often. Back there, he gave his gun to me, not like I would have, but did he not realize I can simply take it and shoot him? I'm stuck with this amateur could have told me when he broke in the other night. Then again, I immediately chased him out and didn't give him a chance to explain. The priest, you said I might be on the target list, but how are you sure they will come after me? The murderer seems to be interested in this neighborhood. Oh, is the killer that dude, the pale dude? The rest of my teams are looking after the other residents. I'm sure this is shocking, but don't worry, I'll protect you. Kyoto must think I must be scared, but instead I looked at him and grinned. This is a perfect opportunity. Never knew the murderer would be so close. If I can catch him, don't do that, you're being dumb. If you're watching out for the murderers, then you'll be involved sooner or later. That means we'll have a chance to solve this case. You're lucky to have me as a partner. Together we will. I never said you were my partner, but I want to help out. You're already helping by being a target. I continue trying to convince him to let me help, but he does not budge. I am told to just act as I usually do. Residents are supposed to work together with their guards. I'm here to ensure your safety. Professionals don't complete it your way, though. You should be thankful you even have a guard. I'm surprised an amateur like you is an investigator. I didn't have a good first impression of you, but I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I don't expect much, but do your best. I guess I'll take that as a compliment. I gave him a nonchalant look and shrugged. Thank you for explaining the situation to me. I have a feeling he's lying. Now, excuse me, I'm going to sleep. You might as well go home. I told you that. I'm going to watch you closely. Oh, God. Don't do that. Don't be in my room but staring at me being like, stare down. Watch me closely. Kyoto looked around uncomfortably, rubbing the back of his neck. I do not get why he's still hanging around, so I asked what's bothering him. Like I asked the last time, can I stay here? My jaw almost drops after hearing this. I put my hand on my face and take a deep breath. He's still insistent about that, so I guess it's not a joke. If I allow him to stay, it might make his job protecting me easier. It is unbelievable that the guy like him was assigned to me. I might be actually safer without him around. Something is strange about Kyoto. I cannot pinpoint what. I should get to know him better before jumping to conclusions. I decided to give him a benefit of the doubt and let him stay. Kyoto is overjoyed from my decision, as if I saved his life. You sound like a homeless person. I am. Sort of. I live by myself, but I can barely pay the rent. You're brutally honest. Kyoto laughed softly at my comment. I take another look at him. For a homeless person, I wonder how he got such high position. It requires exceptional grades and ability to become an investigator. The guy before me had taken down by a high school girl with an umbrella. Hopefully, I will not regret my decision. I take Kyoto around my house, showing where the most important rooms, like the kitchen, the bathroom, are. We finally stop at the guest room, which is right next to my room. After that, he thanks me politely and I leave him alone. It has been a long time since someone has stayed at my place. I do not know how long he will be here, but it should not be a problem. No, really, No one really checks up on me, and I would not mind some company at home. My first impression of him was terrible, but that may change. I'm curious what's got up his sleeve. Before I go to sleep, I take a quick shower. With a large towel I wrapped around my body, I looked at myself in the mirror. Akira has always teased me that I should interact more with people, but I always seem to attract creeps. I must look like an easy target or something. Besides, I think my personality frightens people instead. Maybe I should work on that. Suddenly the door swings open and reveals Kyoto, who steps into the bathroom. I freeze on spot when he notices he's not wearing anything except for a towel from his waist. My gaze lingers on his fair build. He must have gone through a lot of training to achieve such body. He looks fitting for the role of an investigator like this. Yeah, what am I thinking? Kyoto does not seem to be aware that I was already in the bathroom. When he noticed me, he looks at me from top to bottom. I do not know what's going in his head, but he kept staring. I wait for him to say something, but at this moment, I break the silence myself. Hey, were you planning on joining me? Huh? Sorry, he laughed. Kyoto turns away and his cheeks red and quickly closes the door. He should knock. I found his reaction funny. I'll let you off for now, but I'm to blame for getting to lock the door. Knock next time. There's a muffled sound in agreement behind the door, followed by footsteps. He must have gone back to his room. I take a deep breath and close my eyes. I should have gotten mad, but he seemed more flustered than I am. Luckily, I had a towel on me. If he had came in a different time, I would have not let him unscathed. His first day, and he's already causing trouble. Next day, I am going to stop this here, and I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for watching. Join my Discord to be notified. And I will be back later. And I'm going to try to stream longer for the weekends. So yeah, I am going to go. So see you guys and talk to you later. Bye. Join my Discord, exclamation point, DISCORD. Enter and it will show up. Moobot will show the link. But thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go. Bye.